throws almost twice as many punches as the sharpshooting Morales, McCullough uses a volume of punches as the best defense is an active offense. Same thing holds true with the jabs. McCullough's jab is a range finder, just something else to keep the opponent busy.
Rules of the bout with our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
Something a little unusual I want to point out in the opening bout tonight, Jim. The champion, Erik El Terrible Morales, requested a Japanese brand boxing glove called the Winning brand boxing glove. Morales prefers the grip and the power of this 8-ounce glove as opposed to the Reyes glove Hamed and Soto will wear in the main event. Jim.
And here's a look at Wayne McCullough entering to the music of U2. And at least in the 122-pound weight class, he hasn't yet found what he's looking for. He did win a world title down at 118.
McCullough is a graduate of the '88 Olympic class that produced Roy Jones, Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis, Michael Carbajal, and others.
Wayne McCullough's record, 23 wins, 2 losses, 14 KOs, not a power puncher, as Larry pointed out during the punch stat numbers. He wants to overwhelm his opponents with activity. One of the big incentives for Erik Morales tonight to try to show the world he can do to McCullough what Prince Naseem Hamed could not do a year ago. Last Halloween, Hamed faced McCullough in Atlantic City, and Hamed's long string of knockouts was broken as that bout went the distance. The obvious task for Morales here tonight, as he tries to attract the attention of boxing fans and earn the right to meet Hamed, is to knock McCullough out, something he's done to 28 of his 34 vanquished opponents, and every one of the opponents he's faced since winning a 122-pound world championship. While you're watching this upcoming bout, you can also log on to www.hbo.com/boxing to chat and score each round of tonight's action. While you're logged on to our website, feel free to voice your opinion on our poll question for the evening. Does it matter to you? Does it affect your view of Prince Naseem Hamed that he does not hold one of the 3 most recognized championship belts, but rather sports and off-brand, and has for years? Respond yes or no, and we'll provide you with the results later on in this telecast. Now let's go to ring announcer Michael Buffer for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Joe Louis Arena here in the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, where tonight Cedric Kushner Promotions and Prince Promotions Incorporated, along with your undisputed, undefeated king of beers, Budweiser, proud to be your bud, present a World Championship Boxing doubleheader. The first bout in association with Top Rank Incorporated and America Presents, sanctioned by the State of Michigan Boxing Commission and the World Boxing Council. WBC supervisor at ringside, Mario Latraverse. The 3 judges scoring this first bout on the 10-point must system will be Glenn Hirsch, John Keane, and Omar Mintoum. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Frank Garza. And now from the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Junior Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black, trimmed with silver and purple. He weighs 121 1/4 pounds. His professional record, 23 victories with 14 by knockout and only 2 losses. From Belfast, Northern Ireland, ladies and gentlemen, here is the challenger, the former bantamweight champion of the world, the pocket rocket, Wayne McCullough. And across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 121 3/4 pounds, wearing white trimmed with black, with a perfect professional record of 34 bouts, 34 victories, including 28 knockouts, and he is recognized as, pound for pound, one of the best in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, de Tijuana, Mexico, presenting the reigning and defending undefeated WBC Junior Featherweight Champion of the World, El Terrible Erik Morales.
Bueno, ya hablé antes con ustedes. ¿Tienes preguntas?
No, ninguna.
Okay. I already spoke to you guys in the back. Do you have any questions?
No question.
Erik, golpes abajo de aquí son golpes malos. Y para ti, anything on his trunks or below, I'm going to consider a low blow. Here, I'm going to consider any low blows if he goes on your trunks too. Okay? Dar la mano, buena suerte, y que gane el mejor. Good luck.
Erik Morales is bidding to succeed Julio Cesar Chavez in the hearts of his countrymen who are boxing mad as their top representative in this game.
McCullough comes out throwing leather. Remember, his plan expressed to us to throw more than 100 punches around. Told Larry that in a recent fight he threw as many as 150 per round. But he wasn't able to be that active against Prince Naseem last October, and you wonder if he can continue to fire away that often against Morales if Morales starts to get to him. Morales usually gets a good look at his opponent in the first round before he begins to open up.
What McCullough's got to do is make Morales open up real soon, take his best shots, and then make him box. He hates boxing, Morales does. Once he's got over his big punches, if he hasn't knocked you down, he just doesn't know what to do.
Of course, McCullough last October fought Naseem Hamed at 126 pounds. He comes back down to something closer to his natural weight at 122 to fight Morales. We asked him if he was worried about Morales' knockout punching power. He said, hey, nobody hits harder than Naz, and I went 12 rounds with him at a higher weight class. So why should I worry about Morales?
The thing about Morales, he's a finisher. He hurts you, then he tries to finish you. Naz will get you with one shot. If it doesn't finish you, he will let you recover.
Morales is a finisher.
He's a finisher.
And Morales has landed a hard right cross and a left hook to the body. McCullough coming back with a lot of activity of his own.
And when you find a fighter like Morales who chooses another glove other than the old standards, that means problems with the hands. Been broken here and there. You land big shots, you always break a knuckle here and there.
Is there any hard puncher, serious knockout puncher in the sport who doesn't have hand problems, George?
No, we all have hand problems if you're going to be a puncher. You got to look out for that. So we look for things like gloves to protect him. So he's probably having some hand problems already in training camp to suggest a different glove already.
The subject will come up later this evening again with Prince Naseem, who's had hand problems of his own, particularly with the left hand, and he says that now that he's being wrapped by Emmanuel Stewart, that will be different.
But you can only use so much gauze in the ring on fight night.
This first round, a perfect microcosm for the scoring challenge that might face the judges here. McCullough landing more, Morales landing harder. They trade leather down the stretch in round one. And a proper return to championship level boxing for the city of Detroit, as the first round of this bout is as entertaining as it gets.
Right there, it take a little of the heart out of Morales. He's been able to hit these hard shots, and this guy McCullough hits him right back. That's what you want to do. Take his heart early and make him do what he doesn't like doing, box. And that's what he's doing already. Footwork and all of that.
Bell.
How you feel? Good. Okay. Listen right here. I need to keep them hands up. I don't want you to get in such an exchange so early with him. Right? I don't want to be smart with my jab. Be smart. Getting off of it. And you got to keep that level going. You got to give him. You can't be on the end of the road right here. That's where your danger is when I'm on the end of the punch. Okay?
Has to keep your distance. I want you to stay away from him. Just fight him from the outside. You don't have any need to get so close to him. And his chin is up in the air.
Good left-right by Morales, his best combination of that round.